Oh, hello. Welcome to episode 124 of Green Herb Gaming. Before I get this video started, I want to give a massive shout out to Pro Chronics Games. That's Pro Chronics Games with a capital S. Actually, I don't think that matters, but type in Pro Chronics Games into YouTube. Subscribe to that guy. He's a cool guy. He's got lots of great content from lots of great games. Great YouTuber, great content. So check out Pro Chronics Games. So I am playing Micro Machines. To this day I still cannot believe that I'm actually playing Micro Machines again. It's been a while since I played this game, but man, oh man, I am just so excited to be playing Micro Machines in 2017 because Micro Machines is a game that I grew up playing all the way from the Sega Mega Drive to the PlayStation 1 to the PlayStation 2, Nintendo DS and PlayStation 4. It's just amazing that this game has been brought back. This is Micro Machines World Series. It's a continuation of the series as opposed to being a remake or a reimagining. Oh, you know, I suppose you can call it a reimagining, but this is a brand new Micro Machines game, and it is absolutely amazing. It just takes everything that is great about the Micro Machines series and just makes it 10 times better because this is 2017. We've got PS4 technology, so the graphics look absolutely amazing, and that makes the game amazing because, you know, Micro Machines is about these micro vehicles driving around real life locations like pool tables and kitchen tables and stuff like that. You'll see all this in a second. So because of the PS4 and Xbox One, of course, technology, you know, the objects that are on the table and whatnot, they just look so amazing. So sorry, I could make an entire video about how much I like this game, but let's get stuck into some gameplay of Micro Machines World Series. Now the game is completely online. Some people might like that, some people mightn't like that, but that's just the way it is. The game is online only. Out the game in a long time, so I don't know if they've changed things up a little bit. Public match, I don't think I've seen that before. Complete solo or in a group against other players. That looks new. Compete solo on my own or in a group against other players. But the season doesn't start until 8 days. Okay, again, this whole game is online only, so I have to wait until 8 days to start the public match. Local play allows you to play at home with up to 4 players. Unfortunately, I'm a bit of a loner at the moment. I have nobody to play this game with, but thanks to the wonderful technology of online, I can go online and play with other people. Okay, what is happening here now? What is happening now? Play solo or in a group against the AI. What's happening? Am I online? I have not played this game in a while. What is going on? My apologies. I have not played this game in a while. What is AI match? I don't understand. Play solo or in a group against the AI. I don't want to play against the AI. Unless they've updated the online where there's like half online and half AI. Let's see what happens. I'm going to do a good old-fashioned elimination match. Let's see what happens. I hope I'm online because I actually like the online. It's something that makes Micro Machines feel so new. Because one of the things about Micro Machines is you know, you were always competing against other people. Okay, what vehicle will I select? Let's go with the tank for now. G.I. Joe Wombat. Hey! Still don't know if I'm online, so let's see what happens. Okay, waiting for players. Am I online? I have absolutely no idea if I'm online. I don't think I'm online.
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, not online. Okay, so as you can see, Micro Machines is all about these micro-sized vehicles. I have been completely eliminated. These micro-sized vehicles, or you know, people in Ireland, maybe the UK. I'm not too sure about the rest of the world, but we call, we would call those micro vehicles dinkies. So it's about these dinkies or micro-sized vehicles driving around these real-life locations. So in this case, I'm driving around. Well, it's like a kid's bedroom. So like I'm driving around like various tables and stuff like that. So there's lots of stuff around here. Lots of toys, lots of board games, skateboards. So yeah, you're driving around these real-life locations. And I'm doing absolutely terrible right now. You know what? I'm going to quit this. Sorry, I really kind of want to go online because that's the heart and soul of this game. So let me try to get online. We're going to go online this time. Oh, okay, it's kind of confusing me. Public match. This is quick solo or in a group against other players. Yeah, it's kind of confusing me. Public match is what I wanted to do. Public match is where you go online and you play against the public. But it's just telling me that there's a season starting in 8 days, but I can still play it, I presume. I'm going to go with a race this time. Elimination is a bit difficult. Although elimination is one of the staples of the Micro Machines series. You basically have to keep up. If you're left behind, you get eliminated, and the more you get eliminated, the less chance you have of winning. So you want to be always in the lead in elimination. That can be quite difficult, so I'm not going to start off with elimination. I'll eventually get to elimination, but I might play a couple of races, good old-fashioned races, and then I will do a few battles. Battles are brand new to Micro Machines World Series, never seen in the Micro Machines series before. It offers something completely different to the series, completely. It's complete mayhem. It's like a death match, really. Oh no, what am I saying? There's a couple of different modes actually. Sorry, it's not like that match. There's a couple. I haven't played this game in such a while. There's lots of different type of modes in there, but it's not like your traditional race. Battles, you race in an arena, so you have like complete control of where you want to go. You don't really get that in your linear racing modes. Oh, nice little I wouldn't mind a cup of tea right now, to be honest with you. This is going to be fantastic. Like you're going to see exactly what I was talking about when I was saying that Micro Machines is all about these micro vehicles, you know, racing around in real life locations. You're going to see a kitchen table here, so you're going to see all sorts of stuff. You're going to see, you know, you're going to see cupcakes. You're going to see cups. You're going to see you're just going to see a lot of cool little things. I'm going to go with why not race around on a kitchen table on a miniature monster truck. Howdy do. Let's do this. I love Micro Machines. Oh my god. Let's go. Let's see if I can actually win this race. I doubt it very much. Look at the egg tart thing, the wooden spoon. Absolutely amazing stuff. One thing about Micro Machines is, you know how some racing games you don't really use your brakes that much because you don't really feel like you need to. Oh crap. You feel like you don't need to use your brakes? Well, let me tell you, when you're playing Micro Machines, you're going to have to use your brakes, or you're going to go flying off the table, you're going to go flying off the edge of the screen, and you don't want that to happen, you know? So it's all about controlling your vehicle, controlling the handling of your vehicle, just making sure that you don't fall off the table. I'm in 4th position right now, so I'm not doing too bad. But you know what? This is a fun game, so it's all about having fun. So, you know, whether I come 4th or whether I come 10th or 11th, you know, I'm going to have fun. I'm not going to lie, that's a bit challenging for me because I'm actually very competitive. Sometimes I'm a bit unhealthy competitive, you know, I am very competitive. So, yeah, but you know, nonetheless, I'm going to try my best to have fun in this video. And I hope all of you watching are having fun as well. I hope you're enjoying this fun game. I would recommend this game to anybody, you know, no matter who you are, what kind of consoles you play, what kind of games you play. You know, it's just such a fun game to play. Like, it's something completely different. So yeah, I'd recommend this game to anybody. Oh, I'm just amazed. Finished 9th. But you know what? I had fun, so that's all that matters. I just love the amount of detail that they've added into, you know, Micro Machines World Series, because you know this is running on, you know, PS4 technology, so they can put so much detail into the tracks. As you saw, like the egg cartons and the cupcakes and even the stains on the table and everything. Oh, it's just so amazing. So amazing in my mind to remember. I actually still have the original game, so to be able to go back and play the original Micro Machines on Sega Mega Drive, I'll do a battle just to show you how completely different battles are. It's just King of the Hill. It's to stay inside a control zone to score points. Interrupt your enemies by contesting the zone. Move to the next zone when it appears. A lot of people would be familiar with this type of mode. You would see this mode in games like you know, Call of Duty or Battlefield, but obviously this is a lot different to Call of Duty and Battlefield. But you get the gist of things. I'm going to go with the fire engine, because why not? So you're going to see a completely different type of gameplay from my last game. As you can see, this is an arena. I have complete control of where I want to go. I also have weapons, lots of different types of weapons. Circle allows me to use my axe. Triangle allows me to... I actually forget what triangle allows me to do. But you have a lot of different weapons that are traced to the face buttons on your controller.
New control zone active.
Again, I haven't played this game in a very long time, so I apologise if I appear to not know what I'm doing. Right now I'm trying to follow the map and go to the control zone. Oh, lads, okay, I gotta go. Oh, shit. Excuse my bad language there. But yeah, comparing the original Micro Machines to Micro Machines World Series is just amazing. I mean, just the quality, the difference in quality is just amazing. Oh, I'm absolutely lost. What am I doing? Do I not go over this ramp? Why isn't it allowing me to jump? Come on. Ah, come here. No. Okay, I think the control zone is going to move. I'm in the blue zone, I think. We're not doing very well right now. Let's see if I can make a difference. No, I don't want to build a snowman. See? Not doing very well, but again, I'm just playing for fun because this game is extremely fun.
You little ripper. Make it rain.
But yeah, this is one of the original games I played, like one of the first games I played on Sega Mega Drive. A lot of people might not know what Sega Mega Drive is, but then again, a lot of people might know what Sega Mega Drive is, and it might be insulting their intelligence, you know, regardless of the type of player they are, regardless of how old they are. A lot of people are actually into retro gaming, so I would probably be insulting their intelligence. So maybe some people do know what the Sega Mega Drive is, and they probably do know what the original Micro Machines is all about, you know. But so my apologies if I'm assuming that you don't. But yeah, I can just remember playing the original Micro Machines on Sega Mega Drive. Sega Mega Drive was my second console ever, and Micro Machines was one of the games that I played. Let's go back to Race. And I was just amazed by the kind of game that it was. It just felt so different. I remember first time driving around this pool table with these dinkies. Again, that's what I call miniature vehicles, dinkies. But yeah, I remember racing these dinkies around the pool table on Sega Mega Drive as a little kid, and just thinking, this is just amazing. And that was, you know, Sega Mega Drive graphics, you know, 16-bit pixel graphics. So it's just amazing to be able to see that concept, the concept of miniature vehicles driving around. And this is like a little bit of a kind of a pool table and a poker table. So to be able to see that with PS4 graphics is just wow, like, you know, you'd be, oh crap, I thought I was going the wrong way, and then I just stopped. That happens a lot in Micro Machines. Oh god. It's complete carnage as well, as you can see. I mean, what I like about Micro Machines and games like Micro Machines is they offer something completely different to what's out there right now. If you look at the racing genre and what's out there right now, you look at Forza Motorsport and Gran Turismo. Great games, fantastic games, but put those two games beside each other, right? And then put Micro Machines in the middle, you know, and like, it's just something. Micro Machines is just so different to those two games. It's even different to like, even a game like Mario Kart, which might look similar in terms of you know, its visual presentation, but this is so much different to Mario Kart, you know. So it's even different to a game like that, like, you know. So that's what I like about games like Micro Machines. They offer something different to what's out there on the market. I'm actually doing quite well right now. I hope I don't jinx myself, because the last time I said that I came 10th on mine. Pretzels, I mean, you can even move the pretzels, you know, because of, you know, modern graphics, modern technology. You know, you have physics, you know, so like the objects will move in real time and stuff like that. So it's that was too close for comfort, really, to be honest with you. I should really be using my weapons. One thing about me that you probably have noticed by now, if you're a regular of my channel, is I get distracted a lot when I talk. That happens. Oh, no way. I just went from first place to 10th place. The pain. The pain of that. Oh, I can taunt as well. Although I forget how to do it. Oh no. There's a way to taunt, but I forget how to do it. Sorry. Final lap. So you can see I'm racing around this pool table slash poker table. Oh no way. I'm not just sunshine, and I will not move it. Well, I will move it, like, but I'm not going to move it because of you. I'm going to move it because I want to get into a better place. 12. Oh. I mean it though, even if I come 12th, I'm still going to have fun playing this game. Because that's what this game is all about. Fun. I was so amazed not a maze, sorry. I keep using one of the most used words in my streams is amazing or amaze. I don't know. I don't know. I just use a completely different vocabulary when I do a live stream. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna have to be more of myself in my streams. I think, you know. I think I try too hard in my streams sometimes. But I remember when I first heard about this game, Micro Machines World Series, and I was like, what, the who, what now? I was just like, there's a Micro Machines game coming out in 2017. I was like, oh my god, I just can't describe how good I felt when I heard that Micro Machines was coming back. And then I saw the trailer and I just got goosebumps. I mean, I was just like, I was blown away by it. It's just the memories of playing Micro Machines as a kid on the Sega Mega Drive, and then the thought of, you know, being able to play a new Micro Machines on PS4 was just, it was and still is mind-boggling, really. I am currently a speed demon. Haha, that's Virgin Media's catchphrase right now. Just thought I'd mention that. My username for anybody who is interested on PSN is Rare 90s Gamer. I think that sums me up really in a nutshell. You know, I am quite rare. Not just in gaming, but in general. I do say so, my rare breed. I grew up in the 90s. I wasn't born in the 90s. I was born in 1988, but you know, I would have been like 1 when it was 1989. So I'm a 90s kid. I grew up in the 90s, and you know, of course, I'm a 90s gamer as well. So rare 90s gamer is the best way to sum me up. So anyway, that's my PSN user name if anybody wants to add me.
What?
And I've got a nice little profile picture of Liquid Snake from the Metal Gear Solid series. He's a young Liquid Snake in that. I forget his first name, like his actual, the name they give him. Look at this. Oh, this is fantastic. So here I am driving around a very appropriate vehicle. Construction type vehicle when I'm actually, oh man. I mean, even though I am playing for fun, it would be nice if I came first once. Or like, you know, third or fourth or something. But oh my god, like, there was a level like this in, I think, Micro Machines. I think, yeah, even in the original Micro Machines. But like, again, that was back in the Sega Mega Drive era. Like, that was back in 16-bit pixel graphics. So you to be able to get this amount of detail now is just amazing. I mean, you saw there, you can even move the nails around in real time. I mean, that amount of detail is just amazing. I like when developers take advantage of specs, you know, like GPU and CPU and processing power and all that kind of. I like when they take advantage of that in fun ways. You know, it's not all about creating the most realistic looking game in the world, okay? Because it's not. But when you use those specs in ways like this, I just think that's absolutely amazing. Oh, I blew him up. Whack-a-mole / Micro Machines right now. Oh, I miss this game, you know. Lately I'm starting to play games on PlayStation that, you know, games I grew up with. I'm looking forward to a lot of new games. Well, like, I mean, I think God of War is going to be fun. I never played a God of War game. Actually, sorry, I said lie, I did. But I never owned a God of War game myself, and I never finished one from start to finish. But technically I did play a God of War game. That's a game I'm looking forward to. But in general though, I like to play like Final Fantasy 15, you know, Resident Evil 7, Metal Gear Solid 5, Street Fighter 5. You know, games I grew up playing with. I think that's... Oh, why do I keep falling in the exact same position? Oh my god. Can you see the plug on the ground there? The little extension lead, or what's you call it?
Move it, sunshine.
It just looks so real, like. Even though I just said a second ago, it's not all about realism, but you know what I mean, like. For a game like Micro Machines, okay, I'll stop my whinging right now. Final lap and I'm coming 9th. Oh god.
You're slower than a three-legged tortoise.
I think I have to taunt, but I can taunt.
No offense.
Oh crap. Okay, how did I just... Oh, that's good. I'm second all of a sudden. Holy...
You came second.
I am very happy with that. That just came out of nowhere. One second I was 7th or 9th, the next minute I'm second. So will happily take that one. Thank you very much. Oh, you know what? I'm actually enjoying this this stream. I'm enjoying playing this game, and I'm happy to be able to share, literally, on PlayStation 4. I'm actually happy to be sharing this game with all of you watching. If there's anybody watching at all, but, you know, no, I am happy. You know, I've had a bit of a funny day, like, you know. I've had a bit of a funny day, like, you know, one of those days where, you know, just, you know, about an hour ago I was just thinking to myself, I just can't wait to go to bed and just end this day. But I'm actually having a lot of fun right now. I'm actually happy right now. I'm happy to play a game that I love, Micro Machines, a game I grew up playing, and to be able to play the latest version of that on PS4 and to compare it in my mind to the original version is just amazing. I'm happy about that. Happy to be playing this game, and I'm just happy to be able to share a game that I love so much with other people, you know, using the wonderful technology of online and YouTube. So I'm happy, you know. Sorry about that little kind of, you know, insight into my mind there for a while, but yeah, it's having a bit of a crap day, like, to be honest with you, like. So it's nice to be able to, you know, turn that around with Micro Machines. You know, I was just saying it today, like, you know, if I didn't have gaming in my life, you know, so many people are so quick to criticize, you know, the art form of gaming. Well, art form from the point of view of people who create the games, but people are so quick to criticize people who play games, okay, and the games themselves, but they don't actually realize how much of a positive impact gaming actually has on so many people. You know, just wanted to point that out. Don't let anybody, no matter who you are, where you are, how old you are, no matter what you are, don't let anybody criticize you for playing games, and don't let anybody criticize the games that you play. You know, you be sure to remind those people that gaming do a lot of positive things for a lot of people. You know, they should really be criticizing why, I don't know, more dangerous things like, you know, I don't know, you know what I mean. There's other things to worry about there than games. Am I right? Can I get a like for that? Can I get a like for that? Can I? Is there anybody online? I'm just looking. You can play as the CPU as well. Also, you can play with the CPU as well.
3, 2, 1.
And an interesting fact for anybody who knows Micro Machines, the CPU's names are actually named after classic cartoon names that you could use. Oh, what happened to me? I'm frozen. I'm use some of my weapons. Oh, lad. I like the way I just get a big smiley face when I got eliminated.
You control zone active in 10
I'm so happy that I got eliminated. Not, you know. could really be looking at my weapons. I destroyed Emily. Sorry, Emily.
Control zone active.
Control zone is active. Come here, did we get any points yet? Come on, no lads.
Enemy spotted.
Oh god, don't go into the lake. Oh.
New control zone active in 10 seconds. Enemy spotted.
Oh god. Maria? Oh, she's the AI. She's one of the AIs. Sometimes you don't always get a lot of people online, unfortunately. So what happens then, just like most games really, like you'll be oh god.
New control zone active in 10 seconds.
Sherry, she's also AI. Alright, let's do this. Come on. Oh, where's the okay. There's meant to be a control zone here. Oh, here we go. Oh, I'm gonna press all the buttons like the olden days. Did it work? I destroyed a few people there anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna have to understand my weapons here. Okay, so X seems to be dynamite. That's pretty self-explanatory. Square is a mine. Circle is like a barricade. And triangle, I don't know what triangle does. Oh crap! I'm gonna. I thought for a second I was gonna get blown up by my own mine. That wouldn't be nice. Oh lads, stay away from me. Oh, that's sick. Galore, there's so many AIs. I think the whole game is just full of AIs.
Back in the game.
Back in the game.
Enemy team wins.
I was defeated. Do you know what? I think I might stick to a couple of races for now and then go back to the battle. I mean, the battles are actually fun. Like they're actually a brand new mode for this game, for World Series. Never seen in the Micro Machine series ever. So it does make the game very fresh. But yeah, I just kind of try to make the video as kind of fresh as possible, so I don't want to do too many battles or too many races. Do you know what? I did say that I would go back to eliminations earlier, so that is what I will do. Actually, do you know what I might do? Because it come to me not playing it for a while. I have a couple of loot boxes that I can unlock. They give you all sorts of stuff. For instance, I have Hankenstein voice. Preview.
Hey, brains were dynamite, you couldn't blow your nose.
Okay. I have to say that actually was funny. So you press down on the D-pad to actually do a taunt. So that's how you do it.
If brains were dynamite, you couldn't blow your nose.
I'm taking that one. Hankenstein. Unless you've copyrighted that quote, I'm taking it. If brains were dynamite, you couldn't blow your nose. Oh, lads. Yeah, I'm going to equip that. That's for the monster truck, okay. Then you have a little, it's a gloat that you can actually, you can use this when you defeat enemies, I think. Oh, I already have it, okay. 100 coins, thank you very much. And then this is a little logo that you can use. So, like that. And I have one more loot box. Oh, look at this. Flap. Visit the garage store. I'm going to use that actually. Jackhammer, gloat. Captain Smallbeard.
There she blows!
There she blows indeed. I'll equip that as well. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to equip the gloat for all vehicles. So to do it, then you go to the garage. Oh, sorry, you don't go to the garage. Do you? You do go to the garage. Yes. Okay, so listen to this.
What a muppet!
Always reminds me of Uncle Albert or Granddad, one of them anyway, in Only Fools and Horses. It is just sounds so like it. Listen to it again.
What a muppet!
What a muppet indeed. Alright, what I want to do though is I want to select the vehicle that I want to play next. So let's go with let's go with the El Incendio. I'm terrible at pronouncing names, to be honest with you. Okay, so what I will do is I will equip the new glow that I got. Flat. There it is. Gloats are picture messages that get sent to an enemy each time you destroy them. So whenever I destroy any poor enemies, they get a gloat of me clapping my hands. So I like that. I'll go with that. So that's that. You can also go to your player bio and just give me an overall view of my stats. You have a division as well. I think when you're playing on the series. Is it a series? Season, sorry. It's like a ranking system. So like you go from bronze, bronze, silver, gold. My previous best is gold, and I've been dropped down to bronze, unfortunately. Then my experience, time played, 5 hours and 35 minutes and 47 seconds, matches played, so you can see all that. Current title is Speed Demon. I could change that to Gladiator. I'm going to change it to a few things really, but I don't know, I like Speed Demon, I'm going to stick with Speed Demon. Okay, so that's just a bit of my stats. We'll get back into the game now, Right, public match, and I'm going to do an elimination as promised. Elimination is one of the most traditional game modes of Micro Machines. It's all about, staying ahead of the race. If you get left behind, you lose points. So it's not your traditional race. It's all about staying ahead. And again, I would recommend this game to anybody, no matter what, type of games you play, no matter what, kind of games that you prefer, or even even if you're watching this and you don't even have a PlayStation 4 or an Xbox One or any console at all, I would recommend this game very much. Because sometimes, I'll tell you, I don't know if this game is doing very well in the sales. I really don't know. But it can be hard to find people online, and considering that it's an online only game, that's very strange. But I don't know. I mean, it's a very it always was a niche kind of game, really. That's why I was surprised that they actually brought it back. It's not as big as other, retro games. Like you think of Mario and you think of Sonic. Oh, we found something online. But yeah, you think of those games and no matter how many years go by, they sell very well. But Micro Machines was always a kind of a niche type game, But anyway, we're online. The vehicle that I wanted to choose was this vehicle because it has the glow that I want. Clapping hands. We're driving around the kitchen table again. But this time around it's elimination. Again, this is your classic Micro Machines gameplay. So I like how they brought over everything that was, everything that made Micro Machines has been brought over, including the elimination mode. It's very hard. It's actually one of the hardest modes in the whole game, really. You really have to. That was the first player that got eliminated. Like, you can't go too fast and you can't go too slow. You know, because if you go too fast, you're going to fall off the side of the table and you're going to get eliminated. If you go too slow, you know, the opponents are just going to pass you on. So it's just, you have to really be good. Like, look at the dog. Look at the dog in the side of the table. Like, that's amazing. Oh, for God's sake, what's happening? I keep getting mixed up in that area. Like, but you know what? As I said, like, you know, whether I come first or whether I come last, I'm trying to have some fun, and I'm just admiring the scenery right now. You know, that's what I'm doing. Whenever I get eliminated, I just look at the scenery. You know, kick back and actually look at how amazing this game actually is. Like, I mean, everything is there. You've got sugar cubes, you've got cookies, you've got bacon books, you've got cooking knives, you have cups of tea, spoons. I mean, the amount of detail they can put into this game as a result of it being on PS4 is just fantastic. Oh, for God's sake. The mine got me. I was actually staying reasonably ahead there until that mine got me. You can see some cake. It's actually making me hungry, to be honest with you, and I wouldn't mind a cake. I mean, everything is there, like cartons of milk. Oh, that's... Oh. Would you believe I actually forgot what vehicle I was controlling there? I think this game would make a fantastic movie as well. You know, like an animated movie or something like that. I just think it has, you know, that certain charm to it, like, you know. It could work, like. Oh, for God's sake. I'm surprised by how good these people are, like. Now, it's an on and only game, so, like, obviously, like, if you're playing Micro Machines, like, if that's the only game you play, you're obviously going to get a lot of, you know, practice and, like, but I know there's people who are good at games online. Not all of them, not all the time, but it seems to be that's the only game that they play, you know what I mean? Whereas, like, as great as this game is, and as much as I love it, like, it's not going to be the only game that I play, like, so I've got other games to play, not just on PS4, but on, you know, my other consoles as well.
3, 2,
So
1, go!
not making any excuses, by the way, like, but I'm just saying, like, you know, if I was playing the game over and over again, like, I'd probably be a bit better, like. But anyway, it's not about that, like, it's not about being competitive and all that, like, it's about having fun. And no matter how many times I see this course, I mean, look how creative. That's one of the things as well I always liked about Micro Machines. It's how creative the track designs actually are, and how they use. Again, like, it's all about real life. It's all about miniature vehicles or dinkies, whatever you want to call them, racing around, you know, real life locations. In this case, you know, a kitchen table. But it's amazing how creative they get with the objects on that kitchen table. Like, you can see that a slice of cake is used as a ramp. You know, you can see, like, that bits of trails of baking powder is actually used as an outline for the track. So, you know, stuff like that, like, is just what makes the game so creative. Like, look at me now, going over a ramp that's essentially a slice of cake. Fantastic stuff. Oh God, got eliminated already. Now I'm after forgetting his name. I'm after forgetting this guy's name. But there's a very famous comedian, and he actually voiced the commentator that you actually are listening to throughout the game. You know, that guy with the very distinctive, deep voice. That guy talking right there. I forget his name, but he's a very famous and popular comedian. He was hired to voice the game. The only person that was online, everyone was on. I was. What the? Oh wait, no. Then he goes as fair. Yeah, I was the only person. I was the only actual person in that race. Everybody else was AI. Yeah, so it's not like it's unfortunately it's definitely not the most popular game right now because it's very hard to find people online. You know, it's just not that popular of a game, like, you know, unfortunately. I am playing online, aren't I? Complete solo, or because I haven't played it in a while, like, so I don't know what I'm doing really, to be honest with you. Season. What's happening with season? Alright, check out your progress. Next season is in 8 days. Okay, so as you can see, my division right now is bronze. But I have to wait until 8. I don't know what that's about. Really. I don't know what that's about. I don't know why you have to wait 8 actual days to start the season. You would think that the developers of the game would be very happy to put people online, considering there's actually not very many people actually playing online. That's a bit of a strange one. Anyway, what can you do? I thought Splatoon 2 on the Switch was strange because you have to wait for certain times and certain days to play an online mode called Salmon Run in Splatoon 2. But this is just even stranger because I have to wait 8 days. Like, what if I had 7 days to live? Like, you know, that wouldn't be any help. I'd be dead by the time I can go online. But yeah, right. I'll try to go online now again. And I don't know. I'm not probably going to. I'll do one more elimination for now, and hopefully I'll actually get a good amount of people online. So yeah, do you know what I'll actually do, because I don't like making my videos too long. I have a habit of doing that. I'll do one more elimination, this, like, which is this. I will do this elimination. I will do a race, and I will finish with a battle, and then just kind of finish off the stream by just, you know, summarising what Micro Machines, I suppose, means to me, like, and you know, just how it's gotten better over the years, really. But unfortunately, it's not a very popular game, like, so it's not the same thing as. It isn't the same thing as Sonic Mania right now, which is doing extremely well. You know, that's the latest 2D Sonic game, and you know, no matter who you are, what you are, how old you are, like, that game is doing so well. Obviously, Super Mario Odyssey, releasing this Friday on the Nintendo Switch, is going to do very well, to say the very least. And again, I guess that's a game that's been around for like 30 years, and people are still buying that game. But unfortunately, Micro Machines just isn't in that category of, you know, popularity. But I don't care personally. I love Micro Machines. Do you know what I mean? I mean, I don't care who's playing Micro Machines. You know what I mean? As long as I'm playing it, like. I'll take it. Well, I'll go with this thing. But what's the oh shite. What was the oh, it was this guy.
What?
Oh no, it wasn't that guy. It's that. Ah!
Ahoy!
That'll do. So am I actually playing with actual people now? Just looking there now. It's all AI again. Actually, look, it doesn't really matter, like, when playing online or local or AI or whatever. Like, it doesn't matter that much, like, you know. Oh god, I keep falling in that exact spot. But nonetheless, anyway, look, I can't fix the online problems. Well, not online problems, just the fact that people just don't seem to be playing this game online, unfortunately.
3, 2, 1, go!
And it is unfortunate, like, because, like, I know so many people right now must be online playing, like, FIFA or I don't know, Destiny 2 or something. But I think people need to look, each to their own, like. But I just think people need to support more games like this, you know. It's unfortunate, like.
2, 1,
Well, at least the game is playable anyway. Like, even though I can't find somebody online. Like, oh god. I'm playing as terrible as ever, but and see that little glue stick, like press stick, it's actually used as a support for a ramp. So I was talking there a minute ago about how creative the tracks are. Like, that's a great example of that. Like.
There she goes.
That was my taunt. Oh, for God's sake, that mine. Oh, still in there. I think, oh god, am I still in it? Holy. That, no, that is just, oh my god. Well, I don't know, I'm happy enough with that actually. Happy enough now with that I am. That was the longest I actually hung in there, like. I know, even though I'm not doing very good in this game right now, I am so happy right now. I'm actually so happy right now playing this game. Not just any game, but Micro Machines. Micro Machines World Series on the PlayStation 4. Because fond memories of playing the original Micro Machines on Sega Mega Drive, and here I am playing World Series on PlayStation 4. And to be able to share this game like with people as well online, to be able to show these people what this game is all about, you know, it makes me even more happy. Oh, straight into the saw. Unfortunately, I don't think we'll be seeing a sequel to this game anytime soon. Unfortunately, I don't know. Maybe there's just something wrong with the servers tonight. But I don't seem to be having any luck finding people online. Okay, so that was elimination. As per usual, I played terrible, but it's not about that. It's about having fun. So now I will do a race, and then after that I will end it with a battle. So you can see in the background there, obviously they can't call it Prit Stick because they, you know, licensing and all that kind of stuff. But that is essentially a Prit Stick in the background. So you got all these like real life objects. You know, you're racing around these real life objects in these little dinkies. And I think in 2017 it is still a very unique game. Like, I mean, it is more unique than Forza Motorsport. It is still, to this day, a different type of experience. That's fantastic. As you can see, I'm having issues now finding somebody online. Actually gonna, my battery doesn't die. I'm gonna Google Micro Machines World Series sales just to see how well it sold. I'm not expecting it to sell very well now. Micro Machines World Series. Found the game, but I don't know if anybody. I'm still googling Micro Machines World Series sales here now. Oh, heck, I don't have much time. Not really. No, this is the vehicle I wanted. For the funny taunt. I think it was that vehicle anyway. Oh, I can't seem to find nothing. Wait, no, what if I just go onto Wikipedia and look at the reception the game got right now? Okay, reception. Micro Machines World Series, you've mixed. Okay, I can't read it now. Read it after. Well, I'm coming second already. Yeah, they're all.
2, 1, go!
I think they might be. I think they're all AI again. I think. I have to proper look in a minute now, but I think they're all.
You had no chance. You had no chance.
Okay, I picked the wrong vehicle again.
Chill out.
So this is a race, and I will be finishing off with battle. Jeez.
Clearing a path to the front.
Oh. The music in the background there actually reminds me of GTA 5. I don't know why. Oh, the saw! That saw always gets me every...
Chill out.
I won't chill out.
You had no chance.
I have no chance. These taunts are gas, aren't they?
Yeah.
Don't fall off now, come on. Not when you're coming first, like. Like you wouldn't even realise you're playing against the AI, like they're so good, like. Oh god, go away. Oh no, I get stuck now.
Sorry about that. Nice of you to wait.
You can't put me in the cooler. You had no chance.
Watch over that saw now, I think. Oh god. And again, third time in the race, got struck by the saw.
Clearing a path to the front.
That'll do. Superiority, yes.
Oh, the pain, the pain. Pain of that, like. Oh god.
Big sunshine. You finished.
I finished 9th. Micro Machines World Series received mixed or average reviews. Hardcore Gamer awarded a positive score of 4 out of 5. Sales. There we go. I know. Looking there to see, was there anybody? Yeah, 12 people in total, including myself, and it was all AI. Not one person online. There's something wrong there, like. That's strange. Maybe if I disconnect and reconnect. I just look. It debuted at number 2 on the UK all format video game sales charts. But that was like when it debuted. Like I wonder how well it did after that. Like, because there doesn't seem to be anybody online. Like, so can I just, you know, connecting? Okay. But I'm going to finish off now with battle. So AI is obviously playing against the computer, which they added in, by the way. Actually, didn't know that they added that in because I thought the game was originally online only, but some people probably didn't like that, so the developers included AI. But they also, I think the people who didn't like the fact that it was online only just seem to have completely abandoned the online now and just went AI. And in public matches where you compete solo or in a group against other players. So I'm going to do a battle, and I'm going to hope to God that I actually manage to play with at least 2 people online, like, just to make it interesting. So I hope you have enjoyed this stream, because I have. As I said, I love Micro Machines. One of the first games I played on Sega Mega Drive. I love playing this game, World Series. In spite of the lack of online players. Probably all playing FIFA now. There we go. King of the Hill, stay inside a control zone, score points, okay. So, oh yeah, it was the monster truck, wasn't it? It was the monster truck that had that hilarious, and I'm just looking, there's not one person online. See, those characters, Dwayne, Jethro and all that, like you can see with their 8-bit profile picture that they're actually AI characters. But sure look, what can you do? You know, the game is still playable. Like you can still play against the computer. So it's fine. It's all cool. No panic.
Control zone active. Enemy spotted.
Right, I'm on the way to the control zone. And I was eliminated.
New control zone active in 10 seconds.
Beast is back.
Enemy down. Enemy spotted. Control zone active.
Oh god.
Enemy down.
Where am I going? Oh god.
New control zone
Delora.
active in 10 seconds.
Just eliminated by Delora, huh?
Oh, the enemy back.
Micro Machines was also, I think it was the first PlayStation 1 game that I played.
Enemy spotted.
That was Micro Machines V3, or V1, or V3, yeah.
Enemy spotted.
Where am I going? Oh, I keep forgetting you have to go
New
through
control
those like
zone
teleport
active
things.
in 10 seconds. The enemy spotted.
Oh.
Control zone active.
What the hell?
Make it. New control zone active in 10 seconds. Enemy spotted.
Ah. I fell to my doom.
Control zone active.
So yeah, Battle is this is brand new to World Series, never before seen in the Micro Machine series. It adds something completely different to the Micro Machine series. You know, you're normally racing around linear tracks, Whereas in battle you have an arena that you can move around in any direction, and completely different type of game modes. You know, like what you call it, King of the Hill. So you have these kind of capture zones. There's other modes as well in battle as well, but it's completely different to your traditional race, and it's even different to the elimination as well. You know, but if you want to just play your traditional micro machines, you know, you can play your racing and you can play your elimination. So it's got everything you would expect from micro machines in terms of the game modes, and of course the concept of micro vehicles racing around real life locations, which look absolutely amazing on PS4, but also the brand new edition of battles, to give something completely different. But that is the end of episode 124 of Green Herb Gaming. Before I end the stream, I want to give another massive shout out to Pro Chronics Games, fantastic YouTuber with fantastic content. So check out Pro Chronics Games, subscribe to his channel, you will not be disappointed. So I hope that you enjoyed watching Micro Machines World Series in action. Micro Machines is hands down one of my favourite games of all time. I have like 50,000 favourite games of all time, to be honest with you. But you know, you can add Micro Machines into that list, into that big list of favourite games of all time. But you know, I grew up playing this game on Sega Mega Drive, so it's definitely one of the you know, one of the higher up favourite games. You know, I think any game that you grew up playing, like, it's gonna have a special place in your heart, as they say. You know, more so than other modern games. You know, you grew up playing a game, it's part of your life. You know, that kind of way. And Micro Machines is one of those games. So I had fun playing a game that I grew up playing. Probably, I don't know, maybe I'll play more of Micro Machines in the next episode of Green Herb Gaming, who knows. Until then, I shall say goodbye and thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more episodes of Green Herb Gaming.